Hi everyone, it's Melissa Simcox from By Mimi with Love. I know it's been a long time, a little over a year since I've done a video, but I've had a death in the family, and my health has been up and down. Um, there's Sadie, who's done great as well, but I'm doing a lot better. And since I've been quarantined for 3 weeks thus far, um, because of my health issues, not because I'm sick. I thought it would be a good time to share some of the crafting that I've been doing and, you know, check in with all you guys and say hi and just get some good vibes going out there. I've really been into TN notebooks and art journals lately. Really, they're pretty basically the same, I think. TN notebooks are pretty much a standard size with the elastic band holding the notebooks in, whereas an art journal can be any size and have any type of binding, but a lot of times it'll be sewn. And this one has the signature sewn in, and it's like a 5 by 8, maybe 5.5 by 8. So it's it wouldn't be considered a 10. I would consider it more of an art journal, um, junk art, or a junk journal, something like that. But I've done some artwork in it, just because it was my first one that I've done, and I got a little carried away. But most of them I probably won't, because this is it's on Etsy for sale now. So, a lot of people like to buy them to where they still have a lot of work to do in them. They're pretty much just the raw, bare paper. And then others like to buy the journals that have already got the pockets and some artwork done in them, which is the case. There is some blank pages in here, but most of them have got something on them. Now, my cover is done with wallpaper samples. A lot of you will remember back in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, if you wanted to buy wallpaper, you went and checked out wallpaper samples in these big old wallpaper books. And that's what the cover here is made out of, which I think is extremely cute because this is from the 80s. It has a very vintage feel to it. I just love the cover. I'm holding it together with a little, um, I think it's just a little girl's hairband. And I left the cover just as is with the paper because, I mean, I just love it. There's the little bunny, either, kind of peeping around the tree. And on the back, you've got a little bunny swinging and a little bunny doing flip flops. So I just love the cover as it was, and I left it as is. Um, and then as you open the front page, on the front cover, I have done business envelope over here on this side, so I could have the window here. The envelope I have um, decoupaged with a napkin that someone sent me in friend mail. And then you've got a little pocket right here. And I've got a little bunny tag, and on the back is place for journaling. And I'm just going to leave those out as I go. So um, I'm not taking up time putting them back in there. And then up here, you've got a second pocket back here, and then this pocket. I've made like either a bookmark or a tag, but it's made out of the wallpaper as well. And you can see the little bunny scene on it. and the back is the trees and stuff from the bunny scene. But just really cute. Then over here on this side, this is actually just a small flap with some textured paper, and I've made a pocket out of a coloring page, um, and it's actually got one, two, three pockets in it. And then the next page, I've left this side of the textured paper. You can see how it's textured there. Sorry about the glare and the shadow. Um, then on this page, it's got a loving Easter greetings, and it's just a kind of an older face of a card, copy of it, but it's really cute. I love the little chick. Then on the next page, I've done one of my little bunny butts here and used it for a tuck spot. Then here is another tag, and it's acetate. And then there's journaling. I would read this to you, but there's no way I can see it well enough to read it. And then I love this paper. I've had it for a long time, but it kind of looks like the bunny's going through the fence, kind of like the old Brer Rabbit stories. Then over here is just a piece of copy paper with some old vintage looking Easter rabbits. I've left these pages blank except for a little edging on this pink. Then here I've got a one of the handmade paper envelopes. So this paper is really soft. I even left this the sticker on there in case somebody ever wanted to actually close it. And you've got a pocket there, and then there you can tell how this paper is kind of, handmade. Um, I'm going to pause this for just a second and see if I can get rid of that shadow. Okay, I think that's a little better. Well, not really. It's still there, folks. Hold on just a second. Let me try that again. Okay, I think that's better. Then here's a little card thinking of you. I don't even know where that came from. Then over here on this page, I've got a little picture frame. You could put a picture frame on it. You could, journal on the back, whatever you wanted to do. On the next page over here, there's this also came in friend mail. I can't remember who made this. It was so cute. I've got a little tag stuck in it, and here's an envelope, and I've got a couple. It's vellum, and here's a couple of little tags in it. Um, then over on this page, I've made this little pocket or bag out of some tissue paper that I got in friend mail because I just love these little teacups on here. And then inside, I've got a little journaling card. Then this page has just got, you can see just a little bit, some shimmer and shine and paint splatters. But it, pretty much other than that, left blank. Then we've got a little flap here with a bunny. This says Happy Easter and a little Easter egg. So cute. Kind of retro looking. And then the same person that made that tag also made these little bunnies, which are just, just adorable. I love them. And then here is a little, just a little booklet pamphlet to journal in. Here we've got one of the treat bags, and I've put a um, picture frame, and it's reversible blue and pink picture frame in here. And then here's a little bunny as well. So there's still plenty of space, plenty of room to do your own artwork and stuff. Here I've got this slides right out of here, and so you could use that for a picture frame as well. Kind of a retro Easter, saying it says Easter greetings, but again, I can't read it. It's too small. And then we've got a card here, little Easter egg there. Then over here we've got enjoy your Easter, and it's a little kitty cat, which is so sweet. Um, Obviously pretty retro. And this little flap, I've also decoupaged the front of this envelope, and then you just have a little tuck spot right there, and place for journaling or whatever. And here's a little Easter egg, and then that opens like that, and you've got some more of the glimmer splattered paper, if you can kind of see that, and it's folded there. And then here is an envelope, and it's covering the threads that I sewed the book together with. Then here's the little bird sticker, I think, from the Dollar Tree that I colored. And then here's the full other half of that shimmery paper. And here's another little tuck spot or a place to put a picture or journaling, whatever you wanted to do. And then that just comes back and folds together like that. Then here's a little Easter basket, and it says there are 5 fancy Easter eggs hidden in the journal. Find them and place them back in the basket. So we'll do that after we finish going through the basket. There's the other half of the card. Here's a little coin envelope and a place, just a little tuck spot to hold that. See, I've done a little, like, there's some, I think I've done that with some inks. Then here's the other side of the pocket, and I've got a little retro Easter card in here that you could use to journal on or maybe put a picture. And then I've also got this little Easter booklet, with Easter bunnies, which one is different. So those just go right in there. Then this page is blank. On this page, we've got a little pocket made out of roses with the little bunny on it. And then over here, I've made one of the no snag paper clips, so that just slides off. There that is. And see, that fits. And then on the back, there's a couple of little bunnies. And then there's another retro Easter card to journal on. And inside, here's a little chick. And that just slides right back on there. There's the other side of that card. Here's another piece of the shimmer paper that's got some paint splatter on it. Here's the other half of the teacup bag. And inside I've got a little folder. says Happy Easter. Then here's another one of the paper clip slides. And this one is made out of wallpaper, actually. But it just slides right off. And here is a card that says Hope, which you can journal on the back of this with your permanent markers. I think someone also sent me that in Happy Mail. And then this comes out and then folds out again and again. So a lot of place for journaling or pictures. And then here's the back side of that is like that, grid paper. Just slides right back on there. Then here is the other part of that little card. Here's the other half of that note, that paper, handmade paper envelope, and you can really tell there's leaves. You can really tell how it was made there. Then here's the other cut spot in the envelope. Here's this little other half of that pink sheet. I've got every bunny needs some bunny sometimes. And then that opens up and there's a piece of stationery here, a little bunny stationery in there. And then this sheet is blank. Here's the other half of that paper. And then over here I've done a stamp and colored the little girl with the little chicks and the little bunny. And then there's the last page. Here's the other half of that textured paper. Excuse me. And then here's the last page and the cover. And on the cover, I've done another of the business envelopes using this as a window. I really like that effect. And of course, you pull out the tag. And on this side, with the little girl, this is actually 1, 2, 3 pockets. This pocket is made out of a piece of magazine paper. And then back here is another tag. And this is actually one of my favorite things about this journal. I love this tag. It's actually 2 tags together. The flower and eggs on that one, and then the butterfly on the back of this one is the tissue paper decoupaged. And then you could keep these together, take them apart, and then here's plenty of room for journaling or pictures. And this could also be used as a bookmark, but it just slides right back in there. Anyway, let's get back to the Easter eggs. Remember, where is it? There are 5 fancy Easter eggs hidden in the book. So I'm going to start at the beginning, and we're going to find the Easter eggs, the fancy Easter eggs. So there's none here. I'm hoping I can remember where all of them are. Okay. Okay. We've got one in here. And as you can see, they're fancy little eggs. It's got a little bow. And There, the paper is layered and cut like lace, and then layered the front and back. So there's my little fancy Easter eggs. And there's one. Okay. Put this one in here. Here's another one. This one is pink. Again, the little lace. Back is done. So there's our second egg. And there's one in here. It's again layered. How cute are those little fancy eggs? So that's 3. Two more to go. So, and here is one. There's another one. And we've got one more Easter egg that we're looking for. And there it is. And this one is actually made out of lace. This is actually lace, which it just turned out so cute. The little lace Easter egg. And there's the back. Isn't that cute? Oh, I just love them. I think they're adorable. So you got 5 Easter eggs. They just fit right in here. And you could glue these in or leave them in permanent, or you can take them out and hunt for them. But there they go. All of the little Easter eggs in the basket. I just think that is the cutest thing. And there it is. There is my Easter journal, guys. I hope you like it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. I always appreciate comments and reactions. It lets me know what you guys like, and it's always fun to get those reviews. This was a lot of fun to do. If you guys can, and or if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. As always, it's a hard time for everybody. My prayers go out to everyone. God bless you all. And hang in there, guys. We'll make it through this. It's great to be back on YouTube. And goodbye from Virginia. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.